Welcome to the 5th episode of the Wild Balkans, where after a short morning run here in the north of Greece, me and my brand new German friend head into the Pindos mountains. So for the first time on this trip, I would not be going off-road alone. Reinhold was following me with his land cruiser, and together we planned to cross the Pindos mountains. So Reinhold and I, we both drew an off-road track on our GPS map, which funny enough was very similar, so we decided to team up. But what you never know is what you're gonna come across. So at this part we drove for about an hour and the track actually disappeared, so all we could do was turn around and look for a better alternative. So on our way back down, my eye fell on this other track, so I decided to drive in and to try it out. But unfortunately, after a kilometer, this also seemed like a dead end, so that meant we had to go down the same way we came up, all the way down to the tarmac and try another track. So a bit further down the tarmac, we found another track up, and this was more promising. So, with all our best hopes, we headed up.
Okay.
So now we were sure, if someone's coming down this track, we can go up.
Oh my god, good grief, lost any sort of belief, self-made authenticity, think I need a relief, screaming loud while I crash out. Oh my god, good grief, not far from tragedy, fake famous celebrity, red carpet infamy, figured out. You think you're so clever, you crack under pressure, can't be put back together.
driving further or not?
No, I'm going to down to vehichle.
So the guys in the park were doing the same as us, off-roading and looking for nice tracks. So now we decided to park up and to attempt to hike to this peak, which will probably take us a while. But that's the plan for now, and then we'll proceed. But it is so beautiful here. So we did it, guys. We did a loop to the top and back. Took us about an hour. It was quite high and intense, but really beautiful. Yeah, nice little movement for the day. And now we continue onwards down because there's rain coming. So we're trying to find a solid place to sleep, and not in any danger when there will be a lot of rain. So trying to get down to close to a big road for the night.
And who's gonna wake you in the morning? And who's gonna keep you when storms are coming? I will always.
What a wonderful morning. Good morning. We had a huge storm last night and I started out in the rooftop tent, but I ended up in the car because I just didn't trust it with all the lightning and stuff. But we made it through, and then this morning I was going on my little morning stroll and I ran into this just outside my car. And for all of you that know, that is bear poop within 15 meters of the cars. Yeah, that's a bit scary, but oh, that's so cool. Means we're definitely not alone.
And this was a big reminder that there are big, deadly mammals here in Europe that can kill me on one of these trips. But man, it was so beautiful to realize how wild this place is. A bit scary, but so beautiful.
And who's gonna teach me how to listen? And who's gonna love me without a reason? Will you always? Through all the trouble and all the worry, time's gonna bring our way. With all the beauty, through all the heartache, will we all...
The first day in the Pindos was really slow and beautiful off-road and remote in the mountains. This second day would be a lot more action-packed. So we started out with the little church and then this beautiful bridge, and then we headed up towards the Baros Pass, which is one of the highest paved roads in Greece and is famous to be a beautiful mountain pass. Unfortunately for us, it was very cloudy that day, so we didn't see a lot, but it was still remarkable to drive.
Gonna love you while they're dying. I will always, oh, I will always.
Walking up to the highest waterfall in Greece, but I don't hear anything, so I'm kind of afraid it's gonna be the driest waterfall in Greece.
Highest waterfall in Greece, not as cool as expected. And I was in fact very happy, since Reinhold and I were making good distance and we saw a lot of great things today. And to finish off this amazing day, we headed up in the mountains once more. We tried to traverse this mountain on an off-road track and we had no idea what we were up against. But I can tell you now, it was so beautiful, but my afraid of heights was killing me. There were hundreds of sheep on this trek and there was nowhere for them to go, so in the end we decided to turn around and take another trek down, because we did pass one earlier. But even that one seemed to have the same problem.
Good morning. I had a beautiful night, very bright, lot of stars. And this morning I want to take it slow since yesterday we did 2 treks in one day basically. So I have time. So now I'm just crossing the river back to get somewhere in the sun, to go for a swim, have my breakfast in the sun, go for a hot shower and take it easy this morning. So for my spa routine, I'm gonna start with a little ice bath. I'm gonna continue to the hot shower next to the car. And then I'm gonna finish up with 15 minutes of relaxation in the nice chair in the sun. Feels like a holiday today. Okay, so good. Now we're about to leave. I did a lot of laps around the river and the whole bottom looks super fresh again, so that's just better when you're doing a lot of asphalt when it's not that dirty anymore. So today we don't really have a lot to do. Well, we're gonna part ways in a bit. I want to be in Meteora tomorrow and it's like 3 hours drive, so I have all the time in the world. So I'm gonna visit some bridge and waterfall, a church, and then just do some treks, and whenever I feel like it, just call it a day and set up camp. So yeah, relaxed day today.
And after the visit of this very unique church in Ropoto that's falling down a hill, Reinhold and me had to go our own ways again. But it's been such a magical time. Together we crossed the Pindos, and when you think about something scary alone, it turns out into a big adventure when you do it with someone else. And solo traveling exactly brings these type of friendships, where someone you meet across the road that's twice your age and from another country can become such a good friend. So thanks Reinhold for this beautiful trip together, and I hope everyone enjoyed this beautiful episode, and I'll see you guys next week when I continue alone.